everyone. My name is Becky and I am mom to a 14-month-old little girl named Alora. She loves books, loves flipping through them, loves being read to, and these are her top 10 books that she absolutely cannot put down. So, without further ado, I will start with number 10, which is The House in the Night by Susan Marie Swanson. This book has magical illustrations. They are black and white with yellow throughout, and my daughter will flip through this on her own. She loves looking at them, pointing out the cat and the dog that appear on many of the pages, and it is just very whimsical and, yeah, a favorite in our house. The next one is actually a book that I didn't think much of. I picked it up at a secondhand store, had it tucked away because it didn't fit in a basket, and when I pulled it out, my daughter was fascinated. This book, basically, the text is just truck, truck, goose throughout the entire book, and it has a cute little story of this goose carrying around a piano that gets in the way of trucks. But the cutest part, I think, is just my daughter pointing at all the trucks, and at the very end, the truck, truck, goose turns into a moose. So very sweet little story through illustrations. This next one is a favorite and has been a favorite for the past couple months. It's called The Biggest Kiss by Joanna Walsh and Judy Abbott. It has a nice little rhyme throughout. This little penguin who is getting all of these animal kisses. And of course, at the end of the book, the very best kiss is a kiss from this little baby to its mom. The next book is by Sandra Boynton, a great author of children's books, and this one is Doggies. So there's a sweet little pattern with these dogs. My daughter loves dogs, and it's cool to see all the different shapes they come in. There's a bit of a pattern to it as you count, but it's broken up a bit by pages like 6 quiet dogs, or there's one of them howling in the moonlight. So it's not too bad to read. You get to make lots of dog noises and look at all the different dogs and practice counting with your little one. The next one is an Eric Carle book, Have You Seen My Cat? So lots of great repetition to learn about questions. On each page it says, have you seen my cat? And this is not my cat, showing a different kind of wild cat in a different place. And as we get to the end of the book, you'll see that he does eventually find his cat, and it has a bunch of kittens. My niece actually has the same book, and it's interactive. It has little sliders in it to reveal the cats. So that could be a cute option too if you didn't want just the regular version. The next one is Each Peach, Pear, Plum. This is a book by Janet and Allan Ahlberg, and it is really cute, incorporating fairy tales, great little rhymes. Each peach, pear, plum, I spy Tom Thumb, and then Tom Thumb is hiding in the tree there. So I could see this one growing into even more of a favorite as my daughter is able to understand a bit more, finding the different characters that it asks for. But right now, she just loves looking at these detailed scenes and hearing the cute little rhymes. So it is quite a wholesome little book. She loves saying baby, and at the end, it shows all the characters together. So that is fun. The next book is Goodnight, Gorilla. This one cracks me up. It is similar to Duck, Duck, Goose in that there's not a lot of text, but the illustrations tell the story. So my daughter looks at this one a lot on her own. And just on each page, we see this gorilla, and he has stolen the zookeeper's key. So as the zookeeper says goodnight to all the animals at the zoo throughout the first half of the book, we see this gorilla helping with a bit of a jailbreak. And then following the zookeeper to his house, getting into bed, and yeah, just a sweet little story. We see them in the dark, we see the eyes, and what do you know? But after they return, who is left but the gorilla, ending with the title, Goodnight Gorilla. So I love this one. I think it's very clever. I would 100% recommend. Her third favorite is The Big Red Barn. So this is by Margaret Wise Brown, who is the author of Goodnight Moon, which you may have heard of. This book has a lot packed into each page. It has nice rhymes and just lots of pictures of animals to look at. It's pretty sweet. It mixes it up towards the end. It shows things getting darker at the end here as it gets towards night. And so it's a very interesting book. Holds my daughter's attention for quite a long time, especially considering how many pages are in it. She'll hand this to me again and again and again. Number 2 favorite is a Dr. Seuss book, Mr. Brown Can Moo. Can you? This one, my daughter doesn't flip through as much on her own, but she will hand it to me over and over again because she wants me to read it with all the different sound effects. And we have fun with this, saying the sound effects in funny ways, and then also, you can move around there's a knock knock that will actually knock, the tick-tock moving her back and forth. So that is, a ton of fun. And at the end is her favorite page because we get to go through all of the sound effects at the same time. And then her number 1 favorite is The Wheels on the Bus. So you probably know of the song. This is an illustrated version by Raffi, and these illustrations are just the absolute best. So my daughter will point to so many things. She looks at them and we get to sing along. She actually can say round and round, kind of, but we know she's talking about this book when she tries to say round and round, and we can sing it over and over and over again and flip through the pages. So they're just full of different people, and it's a lot of fun. If you happen to not know the tune of The Wheels on the Bus, it does have it at the end here. So yes, this one is definitely her favorite, and I would recommend this one for anyone with a little one in their life. It is so much fun. So those are the top 10 books that my 1-year-old cannot get enough of, and I would love if you added in the comments any book that your little one can't get enough of, whether it is a popular one or an obscure one that they just seem to love. And please like and subscribe to hear more recommendations for children's books.